Welcome back. Now, as you might have noticed, this buffalo meat, as I was frying it, was real red. Real red. It has no fat in it whatsoever. So that's the reason why I left it in that pork belly grease right there, so I could get it fried up and everything so it won't burn. But the stew is going real good. Get all this up. Start putting things together. I'm gonna make you some apple fritters out of this world. Had a lot of calls in on the baked apples we did that time, and how we scarred them and made the baked apples, and I had a lot of phone calls. People tried that, said how good it was. That's good. I think you'll find out these right here are just as good, if not better. Okay. Got this here. Take this and set it over here. Out the way. Now, we went ahead and drained some of our juice off these diced tomatoes. Because that's one thing we don't want to do, is get too much juice in here. We got plenty of juice in there. Put a little bit of this in there. We're going to add in a can of cream of mushroom soup. Wish I could pick it up and show it to you, but a little hot. That cream of mushroom soup will help thicken it up a little bit as well. Now, I'm going to slip your pork belly in here. Slide that in there. And then we're going to put your buffalo into it. We'll dump all that in there. Slide the rice out the way. Let's go ahead and add a little Clowney seasoning salt to it. Now, I don't like to make this right here because this is going to be what I call a wild sloppy Joe. We're going to put it on hamburger buns. I'm also going to stuff 2 of your bell peppers and put it in there. We're going to take the same bowl right here, though, and we're going to dump some rice in it right here. Whatever you think's enough. Should do it good right there. Set this over here out the way. Now, I don't know if you can see that or not. See how that is simmering up? It's a little thick. I might not even need this tomato paste. As thick as it looks. Also, too, you can add cheese to it. Cheese is great to it. We're going to put a little cheese in on our bell peppers. What you want to do now is take the top Cut the top out of this bell pepper. Bring it round. And then cut this core out. That's the hardest thing to do whenever you're doing the bell pepper upside down like this. You think it'd be the other way around, but it's not. This is upside down. I'll show you on the next one. Because if you're not real careful, you'll rip out the whole core down underneath it. See, that comes out real good. Gives it a nice flat base to sit on. This one here, see, will sit like this. So you just cut the whole top out, like so. Then cut it. You'll see how much faster it is and everything else to get rid of that core. All according to the size of your bell pepper and the angles they're cut on. Okay, we're going to save these here to cook with later. We got these two here. We got our two little pans here. We got our oven going. Now, we're going to take our mix here, put it right in our rice. Try to dip as much juice as you can, because that rice will soak it right up. Then what you want to do then is take you a little bit of cheese. You thought I was going to say a little bit of butter, didn't you? Take you a little bit of cheese, add in there with it. Stir that around. And then fill them up. Take that baby and just sit them down right here in the middle of your little pan. There's so many things you can stuff a bell pepper with. It ain't funny really. I mean, you can just keep going on and on and on. Okay, let's slip these in the oven at about 375, and you want to let them cook about, no more about 10 or 15. You're cooking the pepper. That's all you're doing. You're cooking the pepper. So just remember, however long you want your pepper, a lot of people love to eat them raw. So that's left entirely up to you. Now we're going to add our tomato paste over here. Try to thicken this baby up a little bit. Why they don't make a can with just peel the whole can back. Get your tomato paste out of. Now these right here will taste a little bit more tomatoey than your peppers will. But at the same time, you can add, see how that thickened right up? You can add a little sugar, whatever, to cut that tart taste out of them. Okay, now we're gonna get started on our apples. Okay. We're going to peel this apple. I can tell you right now, you want 6 pieces of apple after we core it out. Okay. I know everybody says you throw away the best part. Probably are. Throw away the skin and everything. Take some of that IGA PAM. Spray your pan down good. Get your core. Slice it up. Now a lot of people think, oh, that's not enough apple. That's not enough apple. Believe me, that's enough apple. There we go. That's a good way to get it, ain't it? Never could get them right. Don't mess up stuff, we all right. Normally you don't have to fight like this to get them out. What you want to do is take it, roll it out, you find a beginning, like I've always said, don't worry about it. If you mess up, start all over. Okay. Right, nice pieces here. Okay, all you ought to do is take that piece of apple and roll it up. Try to taper off your ends. Set it in your pan. Just that simple. Just that simple. Get it like this right here. You want to spread it out a little bit more. Try to put all your tails down. Let's take this right here. You got about 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Take your stick of butter. Put that in the microwave. While you finish this up. We got our bell peppers in the oven cooking. See if we can't get one more out of here. This mess. They are good. I know we have a lot of these fine cooks. Say, boy, he really messed that up, didn't he? That's all right. You mess them up. You just keep right on going till you get it right. Take that sugar and butter and stir it up real good. Spoon it right over the top. Okay. Then you take your famous Mountain Dew. Pour it all around. Some people like to pour it over it, I don't. I like to pour mine about, it gets about 3/4 the way up on your pan. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and see what we got to put it together with. We'll be right back.